As the end of the year rolled in, the Phoenix Taskforce was very busy following up with the final contingent of senators and MPs who'd received Doc Jamieson's submissions of evidence in the last quarter of 2023, showing just how deep the apathy goes and just how lax our government representatives are in taking any action to address matters of systemic cover-ups and corruption. To begin with, we followed up with Hugh Carter, barrister for the office of Senator Malcom Roberts, to whom Doc had delivered evidence back in July of 2022.
I can assure you, we're taking this very, very seriously.
Yeah, we'll definitely get it to you.
Good, let's do something with it.
We will.
When we caught up with Hugh Carter in December of 2023, he apparently couldn't even remember this conversation with Doc or Doc's delivery of evidence. Just calling on behalf of Doc Jamieson, who I believe you spoke to, I think it was May last year. There was another person, Joanne, and it was about RSPCA and the 4-year impoundment of 2 dogs. Does that ring any bells?
No, none at all.
John actually did a hand delivery to Senator Malcolm's office, addressed to you. That was back in July last year. So there is currently a very hefty evidence package sitting with Pauline Hanson's office. Would there be any chance of getting that to you? Does Richard Henderson, does that name ring a bell?
Yes, he's the media person.
Richard advised us that they won't do anything with it. What I could do is I'll arrange with John to get that evidence package collected from Richard Henderson. So maybe we'll just collect it from there, and then we'll buzz Senator Roberts' office and hand it over again.
Well, I'm here, but I'm only here for the next 4 days. I won't be back until mid-January.
Okay, I think we can make it happen before then, before the 4 days is up.
That'd be useful.
Is there someone in particular we should ask for, or just ask for you?
Me. Deliver it by hand to Hugh Carter. That would be a very good thing.
So we arranged to collect the False Inquiry Series evidence package we delivered to Senator Pauline Hanson's office in July of 2023, and after confirming that the USB data was intact, we went straight back up to the Commonwealth Parliamentary offices at Level 36 Waterfront Place and delivered it directly into the hands of Hugh Carter himself.
Talked to you on the phone yesterday. Yes. Yes, the all stuff, John Jamieson. Yes, thank you. So there's a cover letter in there, and the USB that has all the evidence on it. Right. So I've literally just picked this back up off Richard Henderson. There's videos on there, and all of the evidence is in the video, and then this is like a hard copy of everything that's in the video. Would you mind signing just to say that you received it? Yeah, sure.
We let it go for a week before following up, but conveniently for Hugh, the Commonwealth Parliamentary offices were closed down. Just following up on that delivery we gave to you the other day, just to see how you've been going with it.
We had a fire in that building on the weekend on the 36th level, and it's been closed down, so I haven't been in, and won't be in until probably January.
All right, wow, a fire.
An electrical fire that took out the electrics. So level 36 is closed off. Don't have any more information than that, other than being told not to come in. So if there's anything for me to see, I won't see it until the second week of January. I guess.
Right. We could maybe arrange to come and collect that package.
We can't access the floor.
Oh, so the whole floor's off limits?
The floor's turned off because it was an electrical fault.
So no one can even get in there to access any documents or anything?
No, I've got stuff that I'd like to get, but I can't.
Good afternoon, Waterfront Police. Claudia speaking.
G'day. I'm just calling to see if is there any problem with... I can't seem to get in contact with any of the officers on level 36.
Yes, it is currently unavailable at this stage.
Okay, what, has something happened on the floor, or is there
Correct. I do apologise for any inconvenience.
So you can't... Obviously, feels like you're a bit tight-lipped about what's actually happened on the floor.
Unfortunately, I do apologise. So sorry, yes, so no one's actually in the office. I'm sorry, that's all the information I have.
Yeah, no problem. We also followed up with the office of Senator Gerard Rennick, to whom we also delivered both the False Inquiry Series and the Doc vs. Chiropractor Board Series evidence bundles to see if there was going to be any action taken on the matter. As per usual, any scope or responsibility to address the matter was palmed off.
Senator Rennick's office, how can I help you today?
Hi there, it's John here from the Phoenix Taskforce. I'm just calling regarding the evidence packages that were delivered there by Doc Jamieson over the past couple of months. Does that ring any bells?
It does, but I'm not the one dealing with it. Do you mind if I just pop you on hold?
No problem.
Hello, Ruth speaking.
It's John here from the Phoenix Taskforce. It's just regarding those evidence packages that were dropped off by Doc Jamieson over the past couple of months. So I've talked to John, and he asked if you would be able to forward that on to the Attorney General, Yvette Darth.
Yeah, okay. I suppose it doesn't really matter if we send it to the Attorney General. The only thing is that it's probably better if you take it to them yourself, just because, it's a bit of an inconvenience. inconvenience for us to mail that because it's a very big package. I suppose it might mean something if it's coming from another senator.
That's what I was going to say. It's about coming from a senator rather than just coming from John again.
Yeah.
It's already gone to Yvette twice in the past from John.
I'm not sure if it would make much difference coming from us, but we could do that. We could forward it on.
Yeah, we would really appreciate it if you could.
I'll work on that this week then.
We'd really appreciate it.
Good afternoon. Senator Rennick's office. Fiona speaking. How may I help you?
G'day Fiona, John from the Phoenix Taskforce. Just calling to follow up on the evidence submissions that were dropped off by Doc Jamieson. I believe it was going to be arranged to be sent through to the Attorney General.
That was all sent to Yvette Darth's office.
Oh, great.
On Monday. Sorry, it was last Wednesday that it was delivered down to the post office. So Yvette Darth's office must have it by now.
Would you be able to send through like an email confirmation to say that it was sent?
Okay, no problem. I'll get Ruth to do that this afternoon.
So we requested for the evidence to be forwarded on to Yvette Darth, now in her second run as Attorney General, after having already covered up Doc's evidence in the past, as we have already mentioned numerous times in previous videos. We're not holding our breath that the Attorney General's office will do anything different this time either. But when it comes time to pay the piper, it'll be another nail in the coffin. Luke Howarth MP also received the exact same set of evidence packages as Senator Gerard Rennick, and after the first of 4 deliveries, we actually received a positive response saying that the information had been reviewed and was forwarded on to Tim Mander MP, the Shadow Minister for Racing.
Good afternoon, Tim Mander's office. This is Daniel.
G'day Daniel, it's John here. I'm from the Phoenix Taskforce. I'm just giving you guys a call to see if you guys have received all those dossiers and document packages that would have been passed on from Luke Howarth.
If I can just put you on hold, mate, I'll just have a look.
No worries.
Hi, John. Look, mate, as far as our office is aware, we haven't received any of these documents. Yeah, and nothing that my colleagues have heard Tim mention or anything.
Hello?
Hey, John, Daniel from Tim Mander's office.
Thanks for calling back.
So we've had a look where it could be here. We don't have it, so if it's not here, it'll have been sent to just a pool at Parliament House. That's where, a lot of the shadow stuff is kind of dealt with from.
Unfortunately, after speaking with Tim Mander's office, it seemed that the evidence was nowhere to be found.
The office is Luke Howard, this is Nicole speaking.
G'day Nicole, it's John from the Phoenix Taskforce. Just calling to see if I could find out, I'm not sure whether or not you're aware of the deliveries that John Jamieson dropped off to you guys over the past few months. They were supposedly passed on to Tim Mander. So I've spoken to Tim Mander's office. They're unaware of any deliveries. Yeah, I'm just calling to see if, were they sent to the Everton Park office or were they perhaps sent somewhere else?
From what I can see here, it actually was sent to Tim Mander's office.
To the Everton Park office.
Let me just have a look.
That's what I'm looking to confirm. I got off the phone to, I think it's Daniel at the Everton Park office. He can't find anything to do with any deliveries that have come from your office. And he's saying, or maybe it was sent directly to Parliament.
They maybe have misplaced it on their end. The only thing that I can confirm is that it was finalised here and being sent to Tim Mander's office. So after all that hard work, it seems that very little, if anything at all, has changed in more than 20 years of Doc serving authorities evidence of greyhound racing industry cover-ups and corruption in Racing Queensland and its government and other connections. But at the very least, we have shown just how apathetic and corrupt ministerial officers and the government actually are, more than happy for evidence to sit for years without being actioned or go missing altogether, as has happened many times throughout Doc's long history of serving evidence on authorities. Well, they'll all be in for a shock when the crackdowns on systemic corruption start rolling out, and every ministerial, regulatory and government office that ever had its hands on evidence of cover-ups and corruption and didn't do anything about it are forced to face the music. Remember to sign the petition and show your support for cleaning up the corruption of the greyhound racing industry once and for all, and let us know if you have evidence of greyhound racing industry cover-ups and corruption by emailing us at admin@phoenixtaskforce.org.